Hello everybody, welcome to the NASCAR Row Racing Network, bringing you the Stanley Racing Unlimited Series. Today it is the Truck Series racing at Rockingham. In the booth
Yes.
I'm joined by Jackson, I think your name was?
Yes,
Okay.
Jackson Cook.
In the booth I'm joined by Jackson, I think the owner of the Truck Series, or host of the Truck Series.
Host.
Now, you have a lot more experience with these cars than me. Do you know at least how these cars handle, how they handle around the track, how they handle in the corners?
Yeah, these cars are they handle just like the Stanley Cup Series cars which are 2013 cars. That our next race for that will be on a Friday, which I'm also racing in it. I'm a retired D1 driver, so I know how, and I've been doing testing for the D2 series, so they run just like them. Just I can't really tell the differences, but blah blah blah. But like, yeah, they run pretty similar. It's not really much of a difference. Yeah.
Alright, well, there you have it. Waiting for the command from Hero to start this race.
Yep. So we're getting ready to start today's race. We got the 77 of Yee on the pole, followed by Sky and the number 97 Blank Machine. As we're getting ready to go green here at Rockingham for the third race of the 2024 season 5 Stanley Racing Unlimited Truck Series. Blah 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 blah.
And here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's go racing at Rockingham.
Okay, so what we have here.
Sky jumps out to an early lead out of turn 2. Here comes that 6 car on the outside. Big run off the corner. Here comes Protective as well. Trying to jump up to third, but stuck on the outside.
Wide in the back. Oh, they're stacking up. Is that Ty Gibbs' car or what the fuck?
4 wide. Super Doodle comes down on the 71 truck.
Goodness gracious.
Sky jumps out to the lead and 4 wide at the back.
The front of the field has pretty much spread out and is pretty calm, but the back is just stacking up. Casey slowly closing in on Sky. He's a part-time truck series driver. He races full-time in the Stanley Cup Series. Oh,
smoke at the back. Not sure what I saw back there, but
4 wide again. 4. Oh. Sky did win here at Rockingham in his first start in the Cup Series. So yada yada yada.
No, we won at Nazareth, I think.
Casey to the
he won. Oh, never mind. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Casey to the inside of Sky for the race lead.
Side by side for the lead. Sky on the outside. Here comes Corfan through the middle.
Nova and that number 91 M&M's truck. Oh, we got some things going on in the back over there. The top 3 has pretty much pulled away from the entire field.
Once again, side by side down the back. Big run. Oh, Sky probably got wall flung. Hit the wall entering turn 3. The car just broke loose. Turned right into the 91 of Nova.
The 91 of Nova and the 6 of Casey side by side for the race lead. got a little run there off the backstretch, but it wasn't enough to take the lead away.
3 wide at the back once again. They keep going 3 wide back there, being very aggressive.
Goodness gracious, it is just action-packed over there in the back. 3 wide again. Whoa, somebody got a little bit.
I mean, Rockingham, it's such a weird track. It's so wide, yet so narrow. You get off the corner, the car just slides up, and you're just trying to keep it on the bottom, but you can't really do anything, especially when you're 3 wide. And just like that 6 truck, stuck in the middle, has to check up, get out of it, but that truck just washes up mid-corner.
Yeah, the way these cars handle, it is
3 wide.
The way these trucks and cup cars handle, the cup cars and the trucks. When you're 3 wide, the best option basically is to for either the top or the middle person to back off, which is probably best if the middle person backs off, so then you don't have disaster. But the 54 car has caught up to the top 3.
All right, well, while they battle it out here, we're going to take you to commercial break for the first time this race. Lap 10, and now lap 11 out of 42.
As now Savant will clear him. And y'all pass on first.
Top to the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, to the top, ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down.
Welcome back to NRRN, lap 17 out of 42 here at Rockingham. Sky stretches the lead over CTG, right now trying to run him down. Casey and Nova side by side going into turn 3.
Yeah, Sky's been pretty successful throughout the Truck Series season. Definitely one of the most skilled guys here in this field. As we have the top 5. There's another guy from the back of the field that's starting to catch up to Casey, who is in
yeah,
4th.
that's 2 Bobs. A champion in my league that I used to run first season. Ended up winning the championship on a last lap pass, although a lot of people declare it Mickey. And Sky right now, who's currently leading, he was a Xfinity Series champion in my league. Coming into the playoffs, he had a record 2.7 average finish. There's a crash at the back.
Oh!
someone got into the outside wall. Don't know who it was, but I saw someone get turned into it.
I say for the entire race, we don't spectate the the number 4 car who's in the back. How about you don't do that? Because there's a little bit of a funny little sponsor on it.
Ooh. I'm gonna go look at it. I can edit it out and post. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, never mind. I see it. I see it.
Oh, it's not his fault. But look at Sky. He is just the only person right now that's catching him, right? At least for the moment, is Nova, which he is a D1 driver. Already has a win at Nazareth, which is a very funky racetrack. Definitely one of the hardest, if not the hardest, on the schedule in both D2 and D1.
Yeah, when I raced there in Cup, I struggled a lot. I bet Hero might remember it, but I was awful there. I could not hold a line. Just walked up every corner. Oh,
Yeah.
here comes Nova to the inside of Sky.
Nova is just a great racer, man. Honestly, I've competed with him in
Huge
quite.
run.
I competed with him in quite a few weeks. I compete with him in FSCR right now in the D1 series, and I also competed with him in Stanley before I retired. Gonna do that again on Friday when I make my little one-off at Bristol.
It's going to be a huge run for Nova. Going to look down to the bottom of Sky. It seems like that outside, especially on worn tires, is going to help a lot. It's harder to get a runoff on the bottom, so expect a lot of guys to be transitioning up towards the top. You just saw Sky pass Nova using the top side. So I wouldn't say the very top is good, but I'd say just around the middle, just above the, right where the transitioning between the gray on top and on the bottom is. Still side by side. They held that side by side for an entire lap. This is a great battle going on for the lead.
As we are over halfway through the race.
Oh, what a move! Crossover move from Sky will clear Nova's contact thing between Casey and Tubopt or Casey and CTG.
Whoa, what's going on over there in the back? The field has spread out very, very quickly as they're starting to become more of a bigger pack over in the front of the field.
Oh my god, they are racing each other hard for the lead. Sky and Nova got into each other again. Nova kind of used him up off the corner.
Oh, the pole sitter has dropped back to 6. It's quite surprising, as Sky, who was on the outside of him, is battling for the race lead.
Sky coming up the track, trying to block Nova again. Blocked his run a little bit. Nova didn't get the run that he was looking for. Sky back down to the bottom. Washing up. That's going to allow Nova to get a huge run off. See if we can get a bite on the bottom of the racetrack. Side by side down the front straightaway.
What a race that we're seeing so far. So he's going for a crossover again.
It is just constant crossover moves, constant passing, side by side going into turn 3. Nova got it to stick on the high side. He's going to get a big run here. Sky can't block it. Down the front straightaway again. Sky will lead that lap. It seems like the outside is a little better in 1 and 2.
13 to go.
Sky throws a block. Crossover move from Nova. Back down to the bottom he goes.
What a race that we are seeing right now. Nova and Sky side by side as he gets a run on the outside.
Look at that 6 truck. Here comes Casey. Still side by side. Sky trying to cross over again. He gets to the inside of Nova for like the 5th lap in a row. Side by side down the back straightaway.
Truck battle for the lead right now. Casey's approaching Nova and Sky. 12 more to go as we're coming to the line. It's going to be 11 to go now. And the good rank 70. at Rockingham.
This is one of the best battles I've seen for a bit. Or in a bit. Casey now starting to catch up. Nova trying to get that huge launch off the corner. He's going to try and split it to the middle. 3 wide. He goes, slams into Casey. And now Sky right on the back bumper of the 91 machine.
Seems like Nova kind of made a move right there and almost sent Casey below the line.
Yeah, that was a risky move, and don't know how happy that 6 truck's going to be.
All right, 10 laps to go. The final 10 laps are going to get a little hectic as we got 5 cars up here.
And look at this. CTG and 2Box, he's starting to catch up. Or they're starting to catch up. Contact CTG into the outside wall.
Ooh. Sky to the back bumper, never mind. Nova gets a little run there on the high side. 9 laps to go. Whoa, the 54 car kind of went under the line a little bit, but no warning will be given out.
Sky trailing behind Nova. Those two have probably been some of the best cars all day. This is some intense racing we're seeing. And probably one of the best battles in SRU history. Once again, back down to the bottom. You know, if Sky can just get on the gas a little earlier, he may be able to keep up with Nova on the inside. But the inside still seems like it's dominant. It's just the outside, especially through 1 and 2. You get a big launch down the back straightaway. Here comes Sky again. Gonna try it on the outside. Side by side as they cross the line.
6 laps to go. They're side by side.
3 wide almost as Casey hits the brakes. Not wanting to go 3 wide. Now still side by side, Nova and Sky. Off of turn 4, down the front straightaway. Sky leads that lap. And into turn 1 they go again. 5 laps to go here at Rockingham.
This is what we're going to find out in the last 5 laps. We're going to start to get a little aggressive here, see?
Nova just got into Sky down the back straightaway, but now Nova washing up again. 3 wide off turn 4. What a pass by Nova, trying to make it stick on the inside. Still side by side as Sky has been running the outside and Nova's been running the inside for the past like 10 laps.
4 more laps to go. And these top 3 have been duking it out the entire race. Unless somebody over there in the middle of the pack does something. Basically going to be these top 3.
No, caution could always come out. Someone could get into another and they could just spin out. Casey's running hard, just got into Sky. 3 wide off turn 2 again.
Goodness gracious, it's such an action-packed race here at Rockingham. As we're coming off of turn number 4. And it's going to be 2 more
man.
laps to go.
Sky could have got a good launch off the corner. Just had to run into the back end of Casey. Now here comes Nova. Sky let off a lot. Nova could have had a good run as well. He had to push Sky.
In turn 3 and 4, this is what we're going to find out. Coming around for white flag. Up in turn 4, white flag here at Rockingham.
White flag at Rockingham. Can Nova make his move for the win? Sky blocking the bottom. Nova and Casey making contact in 2. Down the back straightaway they go.
This is their final chance. They got to make a move right now or else it's over.
Nova peeks to the outside. Casey on the bottom. No chance for them to cash or to win it. Sky wins at Rockingham.
Be back at Rockingham. Goodness gracious, what a race.
What a battle for the lead that was as well. The entirety of the final 15 laps was incredible.
I don't know
Sky
what to
goes
say.
back-to-back at Rockingham. He won at Nazareth. Now he wins at Rockingham.
I don't know what to say. That was one of the best battles that I've ever seen in Stanley racing.
You had Casey coming in there at the end. You had Nova and Sky constantly, maybe 2 times per lap, switching the lead back and forth.
Truex is in the lead.
An insane battle by the two. Congrats to Sky. And so far, every NRN broadcast out of the 2 we've done so far has been won by Sky. The first one was last week at the ICRC Truck Series. Ended up getting a maybe second or so lead over second place Cole when he blew an engine and ended up winning, and then now had one of the best battles I've ever seen in row racing and ends up coming on top. Young Money cashes out.
What a very talented racer that Sky is. It is unbelievable that he can pull off wins like this and almost anything that he's not been to.
I mean, that's so true, though. Sky is one of the best racers. I mean, I honestly think we should just call him road racing Jesus at this point. Like, he wins everything there is to win. Like, one league called PPG Cup Series, pretty much won, like, 10 races that season, won the championship. 2.7 average finish in my league, wins the championship. Not to mention, he also just won a championship in another league, ICRC. Another league that NRN broadcasts. But that was amazing racing. Congratulations to both Nova, Casey, Sky. Insane racing. Props to them. They also kept it clean. Most of the time, people get desperate and they'll just slam into each other trying to win it. Kept it clean at the end. Amazing racing.
Absolutely unbelievable. By far the best D2 race that we have seen this season. Clean racing, no cautions basically the entire time. Unbelievable.
Oh. Oopsie. Alright, well, there you have it. A very quick race, only 22 minutes long, but Sky Itch wins at Rockingham. And we'll see you next time for Stanley Racing Unlimited in the Truck Series.